Hello, my wonderful SomiOmis. This is Spiritual Somi, and today we're looking at how we can strengthen your intuition, your inner power. And before we dive in, I would like to take a moment to cleanse our space during our meeting. So right now I'm going to my goodness, this is my favorite lighter, and I've had trouble filming this, so I think it's gonna take a couple tries for you to find your strength as you're seeing this. There is a need for cleansing the energy. I feel is very important right now for the collective. I'll set that right here. Alrighty. So, as I mentioned, we'll be looking at how we can strengthen your intuition and your inner power. Now, I want you to close your eyes and take a moment and feel what that powerful self feels like. Feel what you do when you wake up, what you eat, who you are, how you're acting. And take a couple deep breaths. Inhale and exhale. One more time. Inhale and exhale. Appreciate that. Let's take this. I will see you at the energy you're at. Go ahead and choose the pile that you're most drawn to, and we'll meet each other then. Bloop, 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 bloop. Okay, awesome. Welcome, SomiOmis. This is Spiritual Somi. If we haven't met in the introduction, welcome. How are ya? We're looking at how to strengthen your intuition and your inner power in this moment of your lifetime. So, if you were drawn to this obsidian heart, or if you were simply drawn to this energy, then welcome. This reading is meant for you. So, this is your crystal. I'll place it right here for you. And then the energy we're coming with is trust. 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 Wow. Looking at what strengthens your intuition. possibly trusting your intuition, trusting that gut feeling. Interesting. Honestly, just setting up for this reading, I've been like, I don't know, when it could have been as simple as, hey, I'm just checking in, and it is as simple as that, you know? And when I create this content for you guys, it takes me some time to think about what I want to channel and when I want to channel the types of energies that are going through. And today, for this reading specifically, trusting your inner power, trusting your intuition, during this time specifically, there is planetary changes around the time I'm filming this. Regarding Jupiter, I believe. Anyways, it's been a little bit chaotic. Let's get some cards for you. So, the way this reading's gonna work is we'll be looking at where your challenges are. Ooh, you're not alone. Trust, you're not alone. Yeah. Where your challenges are. And I'm gonna take these two cards. Oh, more? Okay. What method? What? I'll let you talk to Spirit. Oh, interesting. Are these two cards that flipped out? Okay, so yeah, clearly Spirit wasn't done telling you about... Oh, we have the way of the world. Boundaries, let it go. It's not yours to carry. Let's see. I'm just gonna... The void. Stop. Embrace winter. The void, like the great cosmic womb, like the abyss, I like to call it. It's a space of nothingness where it could be the beginning of any creation, light even, because light can't be present without darkness, and darkness can't be present, or I guess darkness can be present without light, but I'm gonna move this over a little bit so that we could fit all of your cards. Okay. Wow. I'm just feeling like a lot of anxiousness channeling this energy. Already I can tell that you feel alone with your gifts. Some of you could be, some of the collective that I'm channeling could be new to the spiritual realm. Know that everybody's spiritual journey may look different, but it's really good to talk about it, share what you're experiencing, because there can be moments where you think of going through a spiritual journey and you're trying to possibly connect with your higher self, and you're trying to tap into your intuition, but you're not feeling like, you feel like you can't trust yourself. You're not feeling exactly, you're not being in tune with your intuition because you're unable to trust yourself. Why? Because perspective. There's a lot of burdens you're carrying that aren't yours, that are better off dealt with the people that are responsible. So take a step back. Zoom out. Think about the creation. Like, think about, oh my gosh, that just reminded me. So with this and trust, and with the message of connecting with your inner power, so with boundaries and black obsidian being the biggest messages here, getting obsidian right now, energy one, could be very essential for you. This crystal is meant to protect you from negative energies, harm, absorb negative energies, so that are being projected towards you even. It's just a very protective stone. And here, with loneliness coming in, where you may feel isolated going through the spiritual journey, or during this time right now, and that's why you're disconnected with your intuition, with your higher self right now, because you're carrying things that isn't yours to deal with. Let's be real, pile number one. And like the void, you could be the type of person that is in tune with energies around you. You could be an empath as well, or a starseed. This is from the Starseed Oracle. And honestly, this I felt really drawn to, like called to while creating this reading. There's something about this void that's coming through that I want to speak about, but I'm having trouble conveying that to you, because maybe Spirit wants me to wait. Let's get more cards for you and then see any more challenges here. Messages that pile number one needs to hear from this deck. Okay, I felt this too. Any more from this deck? No. And then, can we get messages for pile number one? Okay, regarding the people that will be in their life. Ooh, okay. I get really excited. I wanted to shuffle cards. If those that are returning, I know this is a little bit different from what I usually do. I just felt really drawn to get some cards out first. Before getting deeper into the reading. And the way the void did mention, like, stop. So it made me think, like, yeah, I'm going to take a moment here to really talk about the abyss here. So, pile number one, there is this thing called a spiritual bath. And with spiritual baths, it's more about the intention than what is actually in the bath. You could make it really nice, make it a bubble bath, put herbs in it. I recommend putting all your favorite herbs. Like I use lavender, rose petals, sometimes jasmine. I put them in a little tea satchel and then put it in the bath when I take my spiritual baths. And during this time, you can connect with the abyss, with the starting point, with the consciousness, the Maya. As you close your eyes in a setting of a dim bath, let yourself relax. Relax into the fears, into the guilt, into the love, into the unknown, into the happiness, the joy of it all. And then surround yourself with nothingness. Bring your consciousness to where you are energetically in that moment. And then we have the gray severing. There is some sort of conflict here that you're trying to resolve. During your time in nothingness, you could truly block out everything else to focus on, like this chick, she's in the abyss right now, kind of dreaming, creating another world. So taking action isn't time yet, because it looks like you're in the void right now. Like there's a lot of changes going on, especially with the severing here and anger and conflict being some of the key words. Some of your challenges could be that you're going through this transitional period where you're in reflecting what isn't yours, what you need to let go of, what you need to cut off. And this is the time Spirit is asking you to wait, because there is a bond being created between you and your intuition. Because look, there's two energies here. There's multiple universes here, but so to me that tells me that there's multiple possibilities for your higher self to manifest. So right now is the best time to feel everything that's around you, so that once you step into the void during your bath or your spiritual time, pile number 1, you're able to understand the focus point of all these challenges that are in between you and your strongest. Sorry, I'm having a hard time saying strongest. Maybe that's not the end goal for the majority of you. Maybe the end goal here for you guys is to simply just connect with yourself and trust yourself again. Let's get more guidance. So we have number 25 with mural. Be your own first priority. Like she's drawing like a little kid on the wall. And castles are such a little kid thing to draw. And it's so cute because she's just chilling with her cat. Self-care time could be very important for you guys right now. And remember that I mentioned like literally connecting with yourself. Be your own first priority. Be your own priority. Yeah. And so we have number 8 with wings. You never needed those wings to fly. So it looks like whatever this burden is, you're realizing that it's not really yours to carry. And once you make yourself a priority, which could be one of the challenges to, I see. And then we have number 37, gray, with endings are inevitable. Well, at least it's better than the void. That's like a good transition. Nice, nice. And then we have the tower and tower. She's like upside down regardless, which is kind of funny. So you're being called to unplug and relax for a spell. Now, before we get into the energies that will be surrounding you as you go through this journey of discovering your strengths towards your intuition, being in tune with yourself, energy 1, looks like some of the challenges could be letting go of burdens that aren't necessarily yours to carry. Yeah, literally with the tower here. Right now, with unplug and weight coming through, right now is the best time to turn the focus inward to you and figure out what makes you feel happy. Connect with your inner child. What makes you feel free? Because look, first you're drawing the castle, and then we see you flying out of here, flying out of the tower. For some of you, this is very specific message that I'm channeling. Some of you could have been dreaming about an opportunity for a very long time, and this dream that did come true felt very burdensome. So some of you had to leave behind something. And that's why we have endings are inevitable here with gray. And honestly, if your world feels like it's upside down, might as well try to be upside down and take a minute for yourself, right? Weight and tower. These cards are very major here with the void and weight, and the great severing in between. This period with the Tower is a period for you to grow from the chaos that may be going on right now. In tarot, the Tower card usually represents a large tower that's crumbling, where things are falling apart. There's a lot going on, but I do see here that although there is this void, there's a realization where you are realizing that, hey, I'm not in tune with myself. I'm carrying burden that isn't mine. Or with this, you are realizing that you are carrying burden that isn't yours. So now you're able to take a moment and truly connect with the higher power. Whether it's the universe, your spirit guides, your spirit animals, whatever that is for you, you're connecting with the higher power so that whatever needs to get severed, whatever needs to get cut out from your life that is feeling burdensome, that is making you feel like weighed down, can leave. Because a new world is being created for you. You're manifesting this new universe for yourself, Energy One. You're creating this, and this could be a world where you can fly free and come back whenever you wish. Travel all the way to the edge, to the pier. Reminisce, watch the sunset, do some yoga. This is a possible reality for you if you choose to prioritize yourself. If you realize once, let me rephrase that, babes, what you're going through right now, I can feel your energy. It's very frantic. For the lack of better words, I'm not... Energy 2. You could be overthinking a lot. And it makes sense because here with energy, the energy of the Obsidian coming through and the void and the Tower, this is a time of healing. This is a time when you have a doubt. You tell yourself whatever is the better option for you is the right option for you. Don't question it. Because the more you question it, the more you're subconsciously telling yourself that you're not worthy. Let go of people, energies, mindsets, emotional burden, possibly even physical burden for some of you. Take this as it resonates. But right now, you're being called to take time for yourself. It says unplug and relax for a spell. Oh, a spell? Remember how I talked about spiritual baths? Is that what the spell could be about? No electronics, just being immersed in nature, what's around you. Now let's, world shaking for you guys, for surezies. Now let's look at how you're calling your power back. How you're going to be calling your power back. These just came out like that. I'm gonna take those. And then I'm gonna take, ooh. Let's get some messages from your soul regarding strengthening your intuition. Messages from the energy, the collective of pile number 1. Any more? Ooh, so looks like a lot. And there are a collective here, so it makes sense. But for the collective, what do they need to know regarding strengthening their intuition? Wow, okay. Yeah, I'll take you. And wow, what a coincidence. Very golden. And then this card just kind of flicked itself over to you. Okay. Let's ask Spirit. Do you have any more messages regarding their divine abundance? Okay. Any more? Nope. And then let's get some oracle cards. Tarot. What's more? Alright, let's get some tarot regarding how Energy 1 can improve their intuition. I feel really called to this one. This one. Thank you, Spirit. Just gonna put all of these together. Ooh. Okay. Oh, thank you. Alright. We did get a sneak peek, but we're not gonna talk about it yet. Not ready. Spirit, prep me. Thank you. So, we have waxing gibbous. It is okay to change direction. Oh, that's why it's asking you to unplug and relax, because there's weight, there's things that are being processed right now. Things are being woven right now. Oh. And then we have Sun with find a balance. Move that up. So far we have 3, 37, 8, 25, 35, 25, and 6 with trust. So this could be a timeline, or by the next waxing gibbous moon, you're able to do this routine, this spiritual bath. And remember, it's all about the intention behind the activity. We have Coven, power of sisterhood. I'm just gonna move these over. And then we have Ceres with love and mother yourself. This message is getting clearer. And then we have dark moon. Pause and rest. You deserve it. Wait, relax, pause and rest. Energy 1, there's some sort of need to get things done right away, feeling like, oh, if I don't get it done right now, then it won't get done and it will cause a huge chain of events. I feel like you're putting a lot of pressure on yourself right now, and you don't need to. It's not that serious, and even if it is, because with the void here and the tower coming through, and with Ceres, love and mother yourself, I feel like in this period, energy 1, you haven't been able to prioritize yourself. Whether it's work, school, relationship, friends, family, whatever it may be, isn't more important than you. To find balance with the coven here, as you're healing this void, turning from black, pitch black of nothingness to gray skies, to flowers, there is change. Trust in the sisterhood around you, whether it's your girlfriends, your sisters, your mother's friends, aunts, grandmas, or feminine energies in your life right now. We have message of peace with 35. 25, 35. So I feel like you could be around 25 to 35, around 40. Like this could be your age or just a significant number. We have the number 19 with forgiveness. We have regrets with number 23. Yeah. We have invite help. Invite the divine to pursue you. Seriously, just say, I'm finally ready. God, pursue me. I think what this is saying is to forgive yourself for these situations that you were in. You did what you thought was the best at that time. Oh, and then we have companionship. Giving someone your complete presence is an astonishing gift. Yeah, exactly. There are people here, there are energies here that were burdening you to the point where you felt so isolated, so disconnected with yourself, so lonely in the void, but you're becoming aware of that right now. And the way you're able to strengthen your intuition is by prioritizing yourself. How do you do that? Because it's not easy if you're the eldest in the household, or if you have children or people that you need to take care of. Because in those situations, it's not easy for you to put someone else first. But what you can do is what said is here: love and mother yourself. If you're feeling doubt because of the decisions you've made in the past have led you to places that caused you sadness, and now you're questioning yourself, be there for yourself as you ask for assistance. Talk to yourself like you were a baby or someone that you really care about. Because you've been really hard on yourself, this isolation, you feeling alone with all of this. Know that you're not alone. Know that this energy of loneliness is felt by the collective. And honestly, this feeling of isolation and needing to be away from everyone because the energies that you're currently, or that you could be surrounded by, are giving you a lot of burdensome energy. And we're having the repetition of message of rest, relax, wait, and remember the spiritual path that I mentioned and how the Tower card meant. I said unplug for a spell. I think it's very important that you take a spiritual bath in a form of a cleanse, or just to clear your minds and relax yourself. Energy 1. The way you're calling your power back is this: you're prioritizing yourself, and if you need to, you're changing the direction to find the balance that you want within your soul family, whatever your coven is, your friend group, your family, whatever relationships that you feel is your coven. You're trying to find the balance, and you're taking quick action. And I said quick because I feel that the way the cards came out, it was very quick. And I feel that you've been hustling a lot, Energy 1, and Spirit is asking you to relax, invite help, because your presence is a blessing and people would love to help you. You don't have to do everything yourself. There is a sisterhood, a coven, a group of people that love and care about you. Allow them to be there for you. Allow the divine to be here, and allow that guidance to strengthen your intuition. And because companionship came out, I have to now look at what's the types of people that are around you, or energies are surrounding you right now. So we have boy young with emotion. So there seems to be a lot of burdensome energies, a main energy right now that is draining you, where you're not able to prioritize yourself. What other energies are surrounding? Freedom with skunk ape. Freedom from emotion. They're pointing this way. That's funny. And then we have Kikimora with boundaries. And this is a creature of the night, Kikimora, with the moons here, and the dark moon, and the void. Oh. I'll tell you in a sec. We have partnership with Chimera. Aww. No guidebook, replacement card, but also this card, every time I get this card, because it's blue, I believe that it represents a throat chakra blockage. So I see that as you invite help during this time of forgiveness, forgiving these energies, these emotional energies, and leaving them with the void and this dark energy that's been consuming you, even with regret. The way you walk into peace is to invite help from the divine, from your higher self, from people around you that care about you and want to see you win. You're gonna create so many friends. You're gonna make so many friends. And you might even get a little bit emotional about this, because you're gonna feel whole. You're gonna feel so loved and free. You're gonna feel like you're flying. Energy 1, it looks like you're gonna be handling your boundaries quite differently too. Oh yeah, with boundaries and the energy of the night and the void, I was gonna tell you earlier, and with the black moon, I think by the next moon, by the next new moon, or during the next new moon, taking a spiritual bath could be very helpful, because new moons are representative of new beginnings. And if this is a time for you to let go of certain ideologies and create strong boundaries from what's burdensome, to be in this energy of creation full of potential, these boundaries are gonna help you protect your freedom, your partnerships, and how you speak up about things. How your throat chakra is being affected will change significantly as you trust more and more in your intuition. Well, I don't know why I shuffled these, we just literally picked them out. So we have the Page of Swords. With the Headless Horseman. So yeah, with the page coming through, and with the swords deck representing fire energy, I believe or air energy. Anyways, usually pages represent a new beginning or a page turner. With the moon coming through, this is a full moon. We have the dark moon, full moon, and waxing gibbous so far. And then we have the Four of Pentacles. Page of Wands. Another page with Aries. So yeah, Wands is the fire deck. Yup. Oh my gosh. And then we have the Seven of Swords. Okay. And then the Ten of Cups. Okay. Then let's get the last two. So we have this Hanged Man. And then Wheel of Fortune. So I'm not gonna sugarcoat it for ya. This energy is pretty tough. And you guys have been, or not you guys, I'm assuming it's just you that's watching. Whatever you've been going through, it's truly changed you. So with two of the pages coming through, there's like a fast energy. And with the Four of Pentacles here, there could be the Seven of Swords. I'm gonna try to explain this the best way I can. You see that this creature is grabbing towards an apple or something. It kind of reminds me of the scene from Adam and Eve. And the story goes that Lilith ate an apple, and there's a lot of controversy around their issue. But from what I know, I see it as Lilith stepping into her own power, saying that, hey, I'm not here to serve you because I was here just the way you were, you know? And some of you could be claiming your power back that way. And if a collective of you, it could be some of you, again, throat chakra blockage, pile number 1, there could be an ex playing a part in here, with Page of Wands here, with this someone dead coming back to life, and the Seven of Swords, some sort of trickery, some sort of energy of the past, illusions. They may come to light with the Ten of Wands here. And it is almost like a wish fulfillment, like you'll see this happen. Know that this is a temporary situation. Whatever your intuition is telling you, or this period of isolation, this is just temporary. I believe that from the time you're watching, during the time you're watching this, from the waxing gibbous to the new moon, there will be a period where you will be able to bond with yourself in a new way, where you're talking to yourself in a kinder, more gentle manner. So when you think you're alone, you're not really alone, because you have you. And during your time in the void, or while you're waiting, as you're manifesting these things, you're gonna discover that from the waxing gibbous to the dark moon, or the new moon. Anytime during this period, feel free to take a spiritual bath. You don't have to. I'm feeling very called to tell you what I feel very guided to do so. So it's up to you. And then from the dark moon to the next full moon, you'll be gaining partnerships, freedom, and you'll learn how to set boundaries in a way that gets you out of this temporary situation with the Hanged Man here, and puts you in a lucky cycle with the Wheel of Fortune coming through. The Hanged Man and the Wheel of Fortune, these are major arcanas. And with the Sun coming through, I know this is not tarot, but still, finding balance can be spending more time in sunlight for some of you, because I see a lot of darkness here with a lot of moonlight and the Kikimora story. Basically, Kikimora is like a night terror demon or creature. I wouldn't call Kikimora a demon, because the spirit is kind and will leave you alone once you figure out like this trick or something with Kikimora. Some of you, if you've been having nightmares, that could be the reason why. Definitely recommend doing some research on that energy one. And for your intuition, let's get some charms. Wow. Not that I expected that at all. Like, alright, let's go through this. Intuitive. That's the first thing I see. Intuitive. Do you see that? Intuitive. Then we have intelligent. And with this spiral here, it's representative of spiritual growth that you may be going through. But also spending time by the water, because I see a lot of blues here. Spending time by water could be very significant for you. What is this? Oh, bro. Huh. Yeah. Wow. I don't know what that was. And so we have Aries. And with a lot of pages here, that's like Aries energy with courageous. And then we have Pisces here. And then Gemini. And then this is, it's not a labradorite. Lapis lazuli. This is a lapis lazuli, and this is for your throat chakra. Get it, pal number one. The way I struggled during this reading. Yeah. Some of you could be Aries, Gemini, or Pisces. Don't have to be, but these signs are significant in your reading. And the way you're connecting with your intuition, the way you're able to trust your intuition is by simply choosing to trust your intuition. Simply by talking to yourself in a gentle manner and kinder way, because you're doing the best you can, regardless of the energies that are surrounding you, trying to be burdensome, or simply are just burdensome and they don't even realize it. Pile number one. Let's see. Oh, let me get these two as well. So, I recommend watching the time from the time you're watching this. Oops. And the waxing gibbous moon, the next new moon, and the full moon. Because there's something that's going to be revealed. Yeah, with the moon, there is something that's going to be revealed. Yeah, the sun and the moon coming through. So finding this balance means that you're going to be discovering or uncovering some truth that may not sit well with you. But know that this is a temporary situation and everything is going to be turning towards your favor, with the Wheel of Fortune being the last card of your reading today. Energy 1. Simply trust your intuition, because you choose that, you're telling yourself good things for you. You're not trying to harm yourself. The advice that you're giving yourself is coming from a good place. And whatever this trickery is with the Seven of Swords here, it's gonna happen in a way that is gonna support you with the Ten of Cups, in a way that helps you, because you're divinely protected with Kikimora here and the Chimera. Definitely recommend Energy 1 getting Obsidian and Lapis Lazuli, because babes, if I'm having a tough time, I can't imagine how you've been doing. Honestly. Anyways, if you found these messages helpful, with the Tower moment here, I know your life has been chaotic, kind of like the way I've been putting these cards away. But I truly believe that Energy 1, this time of your life, although you are going through this craziness, you're aware, or you're becoming aware of it right now. So that's always a good sign. The universe is sending you love. That was at the bottom of the deck. Anyways, I'll see you guys I'll see you guys in the next reading. If you've enjoyed it, like I mentioned, y'all. And if you do happen to keep track of the time you're watching this and the moons I've mentioned, let me know how it goes, because I am intrigued. And yeah, sending you lots of love. Bye. Hello SomiOmis, this is Spiritual Somi, and today we're looking at strengthening your inner guidance, your intuition, and your inner power, excuse me. And if you were drawn to this Carnelian heart, or the energy of this pile, then welcome. This reading is meant for you, and the way we'll be doing this reading is we'll be looking at your current energy, which 29, we have media here. Totally a sign that you're here. So we're connecting with your intuition today, and we're looking at how to strengthen your intuition. My wonderful pile number 2. Now, let's look at what's keeping you stuck right now. The challenges that you may be facing. Spirit, what are some challenges that pile number 2 is facing while trying to connect with their intuition? Oh wow, that's cool. Any more? Wow, thank you, Spirit, you made that easy for me. So let's take a look, see. So we have called, soul gifts, training. Soul gifts and training, it's time to step up. And then we have forge, don't follow. Pave a new path. Be the leader you wish you had. Huh. Media and called. I feel that some of you could be content creators. And if you're being called to create something, your intuition may be reaching out to you through media to give you visions of what you want. See this joyous land that you're creating right now? Let's see. We have portal. Doors are opening. You decide. Wild card. Yeah, that looks like another portal over here too. Possibly through media or a phone call. You could be receiving a message. I remember soul plan, the fated life versus the destined life. Let's see, what other challenges are you facing? Do you have messages from, what messages do you have from this deck for pile number 2? What other messages do you have from this deck for pile number 2? Thank you. Whoops. Then put this here. Let's get some of these cards. Wow. Okay. Cool. And then let's get some companionships cards. Let's see what kind of people are going to be surrounded by you, or surrounding you around this time. Wow. Okay, thank you. Alright, so let's take a look here. What are some of the other challenges? And then I'm going to put this here. Oh, my ear is itchy. Why is that? Why am I itching? Why? Oh, we have number 2, Evil Queen. You deserve sugar, not salt. Wow. Media and called. And then number 33. So you have nostalgia. Focus on the here and now. Then we have mirror. Treat your body like the palace it is with the number 4. Excuse me. That's really interesting that it says forge don't follow, and then there's this idea that you're trying to dream up or manifest, but they're also asking you to be here. Focus on the here and now. And with the mirror, oh, you know what? Let's get some more messages for you guys before. So this is the types of abundance that's coming into your life. Before we take a look into that, let's get some more oracle decks, oracle messages. Let's see what your soul wants to tell you. Wow, 3 could be a very significant number for you. Pile number 2. We have respect with 26. I don't understand what this evil queen is doing here. Is there a version of yourself that you're not used to or aren't accepting of because of someone's opinions? Let's see. There's a message of love with the number 34. And then a karmic message with number 37. Okay. I have a better understanding now. Oh. Oh, look, we have a mirror here, or like a portal or some sort of a gate here and a gateway here. And the fact that we have portal here and media being a form of a portal, you know, when you see something, you're transporting over there. But so, energy number 2, let's take a closer look here. So, with called, you're being called to forge, not follow. And what it is that you're deciding on, it's possible because it's up to you. And here, with mirror coming through again, treat your body like the palace it is. Oh, with sugar, you deserve sugar, not salt. Is it possible that some of you have been eating too much salty food? I don't know. Just a random message for some of you, energy too. Anyways, let's get back to this, because this message you really, really need to hear. Because with the mirror here and the 2 portals or 2 gateways and karmic message coming through at the end, I have to tell you. I have to. Energy 2. There is this thing called mirror magic. And it is said that how you perceive yourself, the things you tell yourself while you're making eye contact with yourself, can easily manifest into the 3D. Now, the theory of manifestation is more complex than that. But the idea of reprogramming your subconscious to feel deserving and worthy of your goals has been proven to work in positive ways. Energy 2. And I am channeling healers today. So some of you could be seeing on media about these tricks, about these rituals that you could do as a form of self-care to, you know, send yourself a message of love. You know, you dream of big goals and there is no pathway there directly because you have to forge. Although in this realm there isn't like a physical pathway, there is one in the 3D. Because you remember, and it's faded. What other messages do you have regarding how they're calling their power back? Wow, that was quick. They love and mother yourself. We have cities. Pile number 2. If you were drawn to any other pile, then I definitely recommend checking them out. So we have true north. Stay true to yourself. We have respect, and you're faced away here from this energy that is the evil queen. Wonder what that means. Focus on the here and now. Maybe you're thinking about things that happened in your past where it should have been a different outcome, but it actually was in a way that wasn't the way you thought it would be. But don't let your past dictate your future, because although there's a nostalgic feel to it, treat yourself the way you see yourself in these dreams. Mother yourself. Tell yourself that it's okay to treat yourself, you know? You don't need anyone else's permission but yourself. True north. Stay true to yourself. Like, exactly. Wow, Spirit. We have Moonbeam. You're on the right path. Usually, if it's reverse, I'm thinking like, but I'm not taking reversals today. Wow. Mirror, mirror. Mirror, mirror. What the heck? Did I really? Wow. Yeah. Pile number 2, you had to hear it, or Spirit was going to tell you regardless. Mirror, mirror. The beauty you see in me is a reflection of you. My mirror is a palace. Like, what? That's crazy. And then we have vision. Get clear on what you want. Exactly how you see yourself, how you perceive your visions to coming to light. This mirror magic, this energy of perception, of reflection, is the karmic message that you need to hear today so that you could change your perception of yourself. You're on the right path. Let's see, we have waning gibbous. Count your blessings. Waning gibbous. We have a couple moons here today. Lots of moons. For first quarter. Yeah, look, full moon. Yeah, what the heck? First quarter, it is time to commit. And then we have full moon. Harvest the fruits of your hard work. And then finally, we have lunar eclipse. And we have opening the door to a higher dimension. Wow. I was not expecting that. And then at the bottom of the deck, I usually don't peek, but we have Kalima. Step into unknown, do not be afraid. Step into the unknown, do not be afraid. And if you guys know Kalima, she's this fierce goddess in Hinduism, and she has to take such a scary form because she's so exhausted in a war. But the thing is, she shows bravery. She is the representation of persistence. And when I mean she, and when I say she, it's the divine feminine, fierce goddess energy. And regardless of what gender you are, that's the energy you will be embodying as you're going through this journey of connecting with your inner power, as you're on this journey to strengthen your intuition. The way you're doing that is by respecting the things that aren't for you and learning that what's meant for you will be with you, will be present here and now. And you know, it's not in the future, not in the past. They're here with you, sending you love, either through message or through media, memes even. They're sending you love, your spirit guides, the people that love you. And with lunar eclipse here, full moon, first quarter, and waning gibbous all in one row, it looks like from this moon to possibly the next lunar eclipse, you will be committing to yourself in a way that you haven't before. I see that because the vision that you have about yourself, your perception that you feel regarding yourself, and how you see your reflection reflecting back at you is going to change. And as that changes, you're able to open yourself to a whole new realm of possibilities, open the door to a higher dimension. You're like leveling up, pile number 2, by allowing this message to guide you exactly the way that it's supposed to be done. Because look, we have media here and called. There is a reason you're here, energy too. You are creating something big, space level big. And you're able to better achieve that, these goals, and build this bridge to there, to, excuse me, is by reinventing the relationship you have with yourself through your reflection energy too. Now, oh yeah, before we get into who will be surrounding you, let's look at the types of abundance that you'll be surrounded by. We have deepening. Once you're on earth for enough lifetimes, your old soul will begin to long for non-grasping detachment and surrender. They bring the peace of God. Deepening. Black cats could be significant. And then we have reframe. This is happening for me, not to me. Again, this is happening for me, not to me. See, if something doesn't work out, just trust that the universe has a better plan for you. And trust that what the universe has in store for you is better than what you're wanting or asking for in this present moment. Energy too. Now, let's take a look at the types of energies that you'll be surrounded by. So we have creation with the Flatwoods monster. You're glowing, literally. And then we have fulfillment with Chupacabra. The way it laid over karmic message. Interesting. And then you have movement with Jackalope. Movement. Yeah, movement for sure, because with this change of perception here and the way we have mirror, and then right under mirror work, like, what does this say? This also says mirror. Treat your body like the palace it is. And we have 2 mirror energies here. Portal, gateway, whatever you want to call it. And also here with the lunar eclipse, there's another gateway here where you're leveling up. So, with the movement here, energy too. It looks like you'll be leveling up quite quickly. Let's see, how is your intuition coming into play while you make these decisions? Oh, we have the King of Swords, so you're coming through in a logical, masculine manner, or you could be surrounded by someone that will give you that type of advice with the King of Swords here. Ooh. Okay. So, ooh, wow. Yeah, I'm not seeing reversal. So we have the Eight of Swords, the Queen of Swords, Five of Wands with Chimera. Interesting. And then we have the Moon, again, the Werewolf, and Judgment with Cerberus. Look, we have full moon here, the moon here, lunar eclipse here. So definitely with the moon, there's a lot of energies that are being highlighted here. These could be revelations regarding your intuition. So the way you're able to strengthen your inner power and your intuition is by doing mirror magic, by reflecting, right? And although you do this reflecting and you see yourself and you're like, you look good, you're smart, you're amazing. Yeah, you say it and you're saying it, but it feels fake because you know you don't believe it, because you know there's something else you feel like you should be doing. And this is what the tarot is highlighting right now. So we have the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords here, and two major arcana. So this is what I see here. I'm going to push these up because I want you to get every bit of this. Because the T is that we have a masculine energy and a feminine energy. And it looks like the masculine energy feels trapped and the feminine energy is feeling conflicted. If this is about a relationship regarding trusting your intuition about a relationship, just do trust that the moon will reveal itself to you, or by the next full moon there's gonna be revelations that is gonna affect your judgment here, because the moon and the judgment coming out together being major arcana, that's very serious. And we just have King of Swords and Queen of Swords. So we just have the Swords deck with the Eight of Swords here and the Wands deck. So we have fiery energy and I believe Swords is air energy. Yeah. Yeah. And let's see. So, energy 2. With the moon being so significant here, yeah, I see moonbeam. Moonbeam, you're on the right path. Moonbeam, full moon, mirror, mirror, lunar eclipse, because what can you have without a full moon? A lunar eclipse. Wow. I just need a minute. Energy number 2. The challenges that you could be facing right now is, some of the challenges could be being faced with a lot of opportunities and big dreams that you have to create an original path for, which is more challenging than for someone that has a path that's set and that's been followed for ages, but that's not meant for you. Because you remember that your path is different. Your path is unique to you. And what you do for people and how you give back to the world can only be done by you. And with the evil queen here and nostalgia, you're remembering things from the past where you feel that, like, hey, these are energies where I didn't feel as supported, or there's things you could be regretting, or no, with nostalgia. But here, the way you're overcoming these challenges is that you're respecting these opportunities, whether they're good or bad, respectful or disrespectful. You're learning to show up as your respectful self, because it's, at the end of the day, it matters to you who you are and who you choose to show up as. Energy 2, and that's what's hindering you from connecting with your intuition. And with this karmic message and fulfillment card being right next to each other, and the message of mirror magic, the mirror effect coming through so consistently all the way throughout your reading. Energy 2. This is highlighting your emotions. This is highlighting a sense of creativity, a sense of illusion that is coming to light, or you're forming judgment over. This type of intuition that's trying to reach you through media or phone calls. Energy 2. These illusions, especially by the next full moon, from the time you see this until the next lunar eclipse, there's gonna be a transformation where you're learning to commit to yourself in a way that is true to you. And one of the major conflicts that the tarot has highlighted here for us, Energy 2, is that the imbalance between your masculine and your feminine energy. Your masculine energy feels trapped, constricted even. The thing is, with the Eight of Swords though, in the original depiction, you are truly free. And in this depiction, you're coming out as a freaking Pegasus, flying. So this version of Eight of Swords is much free and much more open-minded than the traditional version. Energy 2. So with that said, the Eight of Swords, some of you, this is very specific for some of you. Take it as it resonates. With the rainbow here, and it at the time I'm filming this, just becoming June. some of you could be struggling with finding your masculine side, being a part of the LGBTQA plus. That could be something you will figure out as you try to balance your life. Wait, let me see. The True North. I'm trying to think if this is the deck that got the Sun card. No. It's not you guys. You guys have a lot of moon energy. It's insane. Are we serious? Yeah, we have Mother Yourself. So, with the full moon being highlighted and like nostalgia coming up, yeah, like with the full moon, you could be thinking about a lot of things from your past as well. And that's normal, but it's keeping you from connecting with yourself, keeping you from these opportunities that are being presented to you. And you're able to manifest what it is that you want to manifest. These big dreams that you have are possible for you. Remember, like, if you dream it, it's for a reason, because it's achievable by you. And it's your higher self telling you that. It's time to recommit to yourself in a way that you show up for yourself in a kinder way. In a way that your masculine doesn't feel stuck. And your feminine doesn't feel conflicted. Energy number 2, I believe that finding balance between these two, you could be receiving a lot of messages from social media. Excuse me, take that as a confirmation. And if you've been asking for a sign on social media, and you're like, if the number of likes on a certain video is an even number, then the answer is yes. And for this question, you were hoping the answer to be no, becomes yes. Trust the universe. Trust that it's happening for you and not to you. Because right now you're being focused on deepening your relationship with yourself, with your emotions and your judgment, with the way illusions can be created and deception can happen, and your judgment regarding that. And the way that your judgment is being strengthened is by your intuition. Wow. And you're getting more in touch with your intuition by exploring all the possibilities that you see in your reflection. Energy 2. There is energy of fulfillment, creation, and movement. So, whatever this is, this balance, this next period of life will be very fulfilling for you. And you will move, like, I feel like you will quantum leap quite quickly too. Well, quickly, it depends on you. Because with the moon energy being so significant, it could be just by the next lunar eclipse or the full moon that you're stepping into a new balance, a new version of yourself. But for surezies, there is a form of leveling up that's happening. Now, let's get some charms to get some more guidance. Oh, wow. So there is a lock here. There is something that is being kept from you, with the moon being significant here. Yeah, that makes sense. Because moon represents illusion, deception, hidden secrets even. And with the eye here, you could be having vivid dreams and things being shown to you through a version of your dream. Do take note of them. So the only other charm other than the lock is this 100-year celebratory charm. So you will be celebrating something quite shortly, or having a milestone of some sorts. So we have Optimist with Sagittarius. We have Pisces with Intuitive. We have Aquarius with Friendly. We have Capricorn with Ambitious. Woo. This intuitiveness came through, so you could be stepping into your intuitive power. And Pisces is supposedly the most intuitive sign of all. Apart from Cancer. Pisces and Cancers, like water signs, have their thing, you know? So we have that, Capricorn. We have Aries with Courageous. And then we have Virgo with Practical. These could be your zodiac signs. They don't have to be. It's these zodiac signs are definitely present in your life. Let me see. I'm gonna get these out for you. We have a lot of earth signs and a little bit of fire and water energy. So you're being called to, just by the energies, ground yourself, ground your emotions, and do it with movement. Oh yeah, we have like Sagittarius and Aries, Aquarius and Pisces, and we had Capricorn and Virgo. So we had literally like, oh, I nearly forgot. So these secrets, they will be revealed to you shortly. Whatever that is being kept from you, whether it is your spiritual gifts that you have been subconsciously repressing, or truths coming to light about the balance between your feminine and your masculine energy, could be very significant here. Energy number 2. And yeah, it's very important for you to take some time for yourself to truly reflect on you. And by doing the mirror magic here, because the mirror and moon with reflection and how you see yourself, the whole idea of perception is very, very significant here. And you are moving with fast movement, because I just dropped your companionship cards, like that did say movement. So you are on the right path towards the goal that you've been working towards. All you need to do, this idea is solid energy too. And the ball is in your court here, which is wonderful. Let me see. Am I mixing some up? Yup. And energy number 2, if there is a lunar eclipse around this time for you, or honestly, just save this video or something, and once this lunar eclipse happens, like, let me know what the tea is, because that, like, with the moon coming through so significantly for you, energy number 2, and these portals with mirrors, there is something very significant about the unknown coming through here. Something about your discovery of it and how you'll be guided with your intuition. Well, energy 2, that's all I have for you. If you've enjoyed your reading, you know what to do. This is Spiritual Somi. Until next time, bye. Whoop. Welcome, energy 3. If you were drawn to this crystal or simply the energy of this pile, I'm Spiritual Somi, and today we're looking at how to strengthen your intuition and your inner power during this reading. So you've been drawn to this clear quartz crystal. Let's take a look at the energy of this reading, of the collective. 20, your channel. Ooh. Okay, so my dear SomiOmis, the way we'll be doing this reading is first we'll look at challenges, as in what is holding you back, what's making you feel stuck, then how you're calling your power back from these energies. Now let's get some more. What are some things that are holding energy 3 back? Wow. Swear I'll let you pick for my wonderful pal number 3. Okay, cool. Okay. Put these to the side for now. Let's take a look. Activated Earth. Power places, ley lines, trust where you're led. Excuse me. Alright, let me see. And then we have you got the love, codependency, boundaries being some of the key words, Aryan energy. And then we have all paths lead home. Inner authority, intuition. Turn your gaze within. Wow. Cracked open. Rock bottom. Surrender to the alchemy of life. Why am I aching so much right now? And then we have the messenger. With Ceres energy, bringing harmony and balance. That's what your card looks like. That's really interesting. Just gonna adjust my chair. Okay, that's a little bit better. Energy number 3. So, when I saw this card, you've got the love, there's codependency. They're looking forward, they're looking back, and it's a little bit hazy as to where their vision is leading them. And it makes sense because we have labyrinth after that. And, like, trust where you're led. Once you enter a labyrinth, you're only meant to go ahead. You're not allowed to turn back. Because it's a representative of life, because you can't turn back time. During your time in the labyrinth, though, it can get frustrating, it can get confusing, and it can also be rewarding. It seems like, though, here, you've hit rock bottom. But there is a message here for you. A message from the spirits, from your spirit guides, from the universe. With the messenger here. You're here for a reason, energy 3. You're channeling this directly. Activated Earth. We're in frequency of one another. Let's look at some of your other challenges. Ooh, villain. You can always rewrite the story. with 38. Sundress, do it for you, with the number 41. Then we have lavender, surround yourself with love. Oh, with codependency here and boundaries, right now could be a period where you're standing up for yourself, kind of in your villain era. You're doing things for you first, where things are more calming or relaxing to you. You're connecting with love, surrounding yourself with love, because there's nowhere to go but up. From where you're at, what you see, you feel like this is an opportunity for you to rewrite how you feel about what happened, whatever it may be. Now, let's get some messages from your soul regarding your intuition. Can we get some messages from the soul, from the collective? Aha, we have karmic relationship that wanted to be revealed first thing. Okay, so let's do that. So we have guide here being the first card. So we have guide, karmic relationship. There could be a relationship that you felt very codependent and made you feel like you lost yourself, which for some of you took a really big toll on you. And now you're learning to know that it's okay to be the villain in somebody else's story, because you're going to do it for you. Because at the end, you'll be surrounded by love. And that's all that you're meant for. Pile number 2. We have freedom with the number 17. Do it for you. You're going to free yourself of something. Some, what's it called? And I probably just move this a bit. Why is this giving me a headache right now? Energy 3. Freedom. You're gonna start doing things for you. You're free of what other people think about you. These mind games or this mental block that feels like this labyrinth. Then we have education. This is a period of learning how you want to be surrounded by love. What it means to you to be surrounded by love. And then we have abundance, so at the number 1 at the end. So you will be surrounded by an abundance of love, like so much that it won't even fit in the screen. Alrighty, pile number 3. Let's get some guidance. Let's get some more guidance over here. How are you gonna call your power back? How are you calling your power back? How is pile 3 calling their power back? How is pile 3 calling their power back? I need more messages for pile number 3. Ooh, okay. Let's try again, Spirit. Let's be nice to me. Okay, Thank you. I like this card too. I don't know why. But like super drawn to that. Then let's get some cards regarding your divine abundance that is meant for you. Kind of abundance is on its way to you as you realize your intuition, your inner power. What kind of abundance? Ooh! Okay, so there is a lot of abundance. And we have intuition, like, wow. And then we have inner power that fell over here, inner child. Okay, I'll take all the cards that faced up. Okay, and these three. Thank you, Spirit. So there is a lot of abundance. Energy 3, that's on its way to you. Now, let's get some cards regarding the type of companions, type of people that you'll be surrounded by. Wonderful. Thank you, spirits. Okay. Oh, there's more? Okay, so whatever your intuition is, it's like bugging to tell you. It can't wait. So, here. Let's get these cards here. And these. So we do have your intuition here. I'm going to put these to the side because I want to go over these first. Oh, so you're learning how to do it for you. How to feel free by being okay with being the villain in somebody else's story. Because you know the people that love you, that truly support you, will only do things that will make you feel loved. Not things that will make you feel like this or this. Looking for answers, feeling codependent. Let's see how you're calling your power back. So we have the lunar eclipse, the first card that wanted to reveal itself to you in this deck. Open the door to a higher dimension. Then we have manifestation. What you seek is seeking you. That's good news. Oh. We have full moon. Harvest the fruits of your hard work. Energy 3, if you're drawn to any other piles, I definitely recommend checking them out because some of them had moon be very significant as parts of their messages as well. So I think it would benefit you from checking those out as well. Totally up to you though. Do trust your intuition here. We have transformation, shed, let go, make room for greatness. And then we have true north. Stay true to yourself. And then finally, we have blue moon. You are ready. Make your masterpiece. I'm gonna shift these over a little bit. Because there is abundance coming into your life, like pouring into your life. Wow, I can't believe these came through quick and together. With education here and transformation and manifestation, if some of you, I'm channeling that you may start your own channel or this new project with activated earth in your channel, and with this manifestation and transformation having the same type of moon. I feel strongly that if this is what you've been manifesting, a transformation, trust that it will happen in 2 moons, even 3, because we have full moon, non-full moon, true north, and it kind of looks like a moon, but it's a compass. And then finally we have a blue moon. I'm gonna get these out of the way so that we can get into the types of divine abundance that's on its way to you. So first we have intuition. And it says, each person's road to the inner Lord is extraordinary and personal. How liberating to listen inside and sense moment to moment what's needed. I think it's really interesting it talks about inner road, because inner road with the labyrinth, all paths lead home. If you've been feeling like stuck in stagnant energy, take the move that you feel called to first. Make the move that you're like, oh, this is the first thing I'm thinking about every time I think about this problem. I mean, do take it with a grain of salt, because remember, these are for entertainment purposes. I know you're here for guidance, but trust your intuition. This is just me channeling your energy so that you can hear what you're meant to hear right now, so that you can take this message and be aware of the situation. We have awakening here, and it says, "Oh my Lord, wake me from life as a spiritual sheep. May I hear you through my own instincts and common sense. So I feel like those that are here, you've been manifesting a transformation for moons and moons, and it will be happening in 3 to 4, 5 moons, I would say. Because with trust, a true north, and the blue moon, I'm not quite sure when the next blue moon is. And those that are watching, I recommend taking note of these moons, because so far there has been indication of time through moons in the readings that have been done so far. Then we have sanctity with Lord Hanuman. We have Krishna here. And it says, through offering even the most mundane problems can become a sacrament. Speaking up could be a message here through offering suggestions, opportunities. Oh, we have receiving. And it says, every day it becomes easier to receive the highest divine plan and to trust my inner guidance. Yeah, with cracked open here. During this time, you're truly asking Spirit for a transformation in how you perceive your inner power. I mean, you're here for a reason, y'all. But like, more importantly, we found each other because you're meant to hear this to get in tune with your intuition better. I'm so sorry I'm yawning. Like, your energy is so calming to me. And then we have grief. Tears are what happens when the ice in the heart melts. Although you're in this energy of a rock bottom and this feeling of lostness or in a labyrinth where you're confused or unsure, energy number 3, know that there's angels here, literally a messenger here, and you feel that way the way you do because you care. And that's courageous that you opened up to the world and allowed yourself to be vulnerable. Pile number 3. And I'm so proud of you. And then we have inner child. This says, allow me to give compassion and love to that little one. Help me attend to its deepest needs and feelings. I'm so sorry, energy 3. You've been grieving. more than ever. And this energy, this karmic relationship was there to highlight what you're not okay with anymore. This karmic relationship here is here to show you that you don't have to say yes for everything, and it's okay if you choose you at the end of the day, because once you do it for you, you'll only be attracting all that loves you the way you love you. And this karmic relationship, although it was hard, groundbreaking even. Energy number 3. This is time for you to feel, with the moon being significant in this row here, and we have intuition right after that. And moon is very, very good with illusions and knowing your heart very well. Let's see. And then we have outrageous openness. And it says, "Dear love, open me to your wills, release me from my attachments. Surprise and delight me with your plan. You know it's needed, and I am open to receive." If you want to screenshot that. Receiving could be a big blockage for you, pile number 3. Right now. Aparigra literally means let everything that wants to go, go. And everything that wants to come, come. You're grieving this relationship right now. But know that it is a karmic relationship and it's not your soulmate. So it was meant to highlight things that trigger you, shadow selves that need work. Energy 3. And the last card we have regarding your abundance is liberation. The doubts and fears still come up. You don't believe them anymore, that they're you. Oh my gosh, we have freedom over here and education. You're going to be surrounded by love. You're becoming more aware of your situation right now, or you will be, knowing that all of this isn't you. It's all this karmic relationship. That person, that energy is highlighting that for you. And you could cut them out, even though it was hard for you. I think it was harder for you to have this codependent relationship, energy 3. You want to believe in yourself more. And right now is the time to be open to receiving, because you've grieved enough. Now it's time to liberate your inner child. Oh, this is right action. So possibly with the flow, let's see what types of energies that will surround you. We have innocence with Sandown Sam. Oh. And then we have caution with La Llorona. Okay. We have meditation with Akorakami. We have strength with Yeti. We have explore with Hopkins Will Goblin. We have death with Goatman. We have warrior with Brosno Dragon. And then we have rest with Yaramayaho. I hope I pronounced that right. And then finally we have emotion with Boinks. Apologies if I pronounced that wrong. Energy 3. I'm just taking a moment right now because I do see a lot of blues here. We began with blue, you're channeling something, and inner child here receiving and grief is in blue, and here too outrageous openness is in blue. We have lots of blues here. That kind of feels like the vibe for you right now. And with the blue moon here and when it said your manifestations are seeking you, what you seek is seeking you as well. Energy 3, it seems like the types of energies you'll be surrounded by is an abundance. And that's also how you've been decided to call your power back, is by allowing, trusting your intuition. And what was once innocent can be taken time and time again because of one tragedy. That's the story behind La Llorona. It was this weeping mother that lost her children and kept sacrificing others because she went mad. So you don't have to sacrifice your innocence. Meditate. You'll get strong. Your spirit guides are here to tell you, meditate. Your intuition will get strong. Explore this meditation. And if you're feeling like an ego death right now because of this rock bottom era, know that you're a warrior. What did I say? It takes courage to be vulnerable. It takes courage to show up authentically as you are and show the world that this is me and you have to accept it. I'm not going to change for you. And this is what I want from friendships, and this is what I want from relationships, and I have certain expectations for and you know, as you should, queen, king, they, royalty. Because this time in your life right now, you are praying for a transformation. You're manifesting for a transformation from rock bottom to connecting with yourself again. And that's so pure hearted. Pile number 3. Now let's get some tarot for you, okay? Alrighty, let's see. For energy 3. How will they be strengthening their intuition? Okay. Alright. Any more messages for pile number 3? Okay. Wow. Wow. But, okay. So, yeah, with the ego death here that happened, energy, number 3, you're realizing yourself as a warrior. And you need rest because that took a lot of emotion from you. It was draining, not only physically, but mentally and spiritually and emotionally. And it's time for you to rest and nurture your inner child. Hold them in your heart proudly. So for your tarot, we have the 4 of Pentacles upright. Well, I'm taking it all upright, so don't worry about that. We have the Knight of Swords. And then we have the 10 of Cups. And then the Hanged Man. We have the Page of Swords. Last card, huh? For the row. And then we have the Ace of Wands. Wow, that's good. Okay. And then 5 of Wands. And then we have Ace of Swords. And then Temperance. I wonder if this is a major arcana too. Oh, 6 of Cups. Let's see here. I just had to check something. Oh, I remember. Okay. So. There is quick action being taken towards greedy energies around you right now. And you are being guided to know that you're protected, and this annihilative, this fiery, ambitious energy is going to fulfill this temporary situation, this situation that is taking more from you than it is giving. Energy 3. You're gonna slay it. And with the 10 of Cups here, there is a lot of fulfillment and emotions coming into play here. Took a lot of energy from you to like cut them out even, and this feeling of like, wow, like it's done. It's gonna last just a little while, because with the Hangman here, it's saying that this is a temporary situation. It'll be over quicker than you think, because we have the Page of Swords here. And with the pages, and that it was the last card in this line, this will be a page turner, like a brand new beginning, nearly a brand new beginning, because we have the Ace of Swords, Ace of Wands here, excuse me. With the lizard here, it looks like someone that's half human, half lady, or half snake, half lady, has turned into this bug of opportunities. This lizard that is representative of all the things that you may want, and especially in career-wise. And if there's been conflicts at work for some of you with the Five of Wands here, you will be getting clarity on how to balance out the situation. And it's through something that's happened in the past. Something that you feel nostalgic about. Energy 3. And you're getting this clarity, Ace of Swords and Ace of Wands. There's a lot of opportunities, a lot of clarity, lots of fulfillment and balance. Using nostalgia. Excuse me. This intuition awakening that you're going to be having is by sharing things that bother you even a little bit, by saying things that aren't led by ego. Now you're realizing that the hurt you felt is not because you were sensitive, it's because of the opposite, because you haven't been feeling so long. Now your heart is finally melting. Energy 3. You are having a clarity on a situation though, which is bringing you lots of balance between what was then and now. Now let's get some charms. For your reading. Interesting. So, only one zodiac, but it's a Gemini, so twins could be significant, or you could be a Gemini. Don't have to be. I am filming this in Gemini season, so Geminis could be very significant, or there's Geminis thinking about you out there, so give them a shout out. There is a green starfish here. Spending time in lakes, waters could be significant, like oceans, by a tide pool, or going to an aquarium. Also, some of you could be entering your main character energy right now, or soon, by the next blue moon even. And then we have this spiral that's representing spiritual growth, and also it is a seashell, so it doesn't want to turn around. It is a seashell, so if you do live by an ocean, spending time in or by the ocean could be very beneficial for you. And then we have this wooden bead. Every time I receive this, I suggest my clients or my viewers to spend more time in nature. This is the perfect time to enjoy the beauties of the nature right now, because you're trying to get more in tune with yourself. And what better way to do that than spending time in nature, where you can hear your thoughts and can resolve them. Energy 3. And finally, this celebratory 100-year pin came out. You could be celebrating a anniversary, a celebration of some sort, a birthday even. But this is a milestone that you will be celebrating, that you've been wanting to check off for a long time. Energy 3. And if you've enjoyed this reading, you know what to do. And as per your reading, there is a lot of clarity that's coming into your life, lots of business opportunities. Although there could be some conflict with your coworkers, you will be receiving clarity because you're strengthening your intuition right now by creating awareness around this. Energy 3. And whatever nostalgia that you're going through, that you're thinking about, you're on the right path, but don't think too much, because remember, you have a lot of healing that's saved for you, that you should prioritize for you, versus thinking about those that possibly are the reason you're in this energy. And feeling so disconnected with yourself. Energy 3. Spending time to nurture your inner child and being open to allowing all the ideas that you may have to indulge in these creative factors, or whatever it is that your inner child wants to do, can bring you peace. Regardless of how difficult or how crazy or how boring the problem might be, just talking about it will I guess some things aren't always that easy, but here you are learning to surround yourself with people that love you rather than people like your karmic relationship or your ex or whatever. You're learning that there's more to love than just relationships. And with the full moon and the blue moon and all the other kinds of moons that are in here, I'm not going to tell you what to do again, but if I were you, pile number 3, I would definitely look up when the next full moon is, when the next blue moon is, so that you can best prepare yourself for this time of learning and this time where you could truly step into your power, because what you're seeking is also seeking you. And that's pretty powerful when it comes to the law of attraction here. The more you do things for you, the more you realize that it's okay to put yourself first and be in your quote-unquote villain era, because of the people that took advantage of your lack of boundary. I'm sorry, I'm kind of roasting you a little bit right now. But those that took advantage of the lack of boundaries, babes, they're gonna be mad at you for any boundary you put up, because you're not being of use to them. I'm sorry to say this, but when they realize that you putting up this karmic relationships, perhaps when they've realized that you putting your boundaries up means that they're not receiving what they've always received due to what was allowed for them to do. Energy 3, they're just at loss, because now you're going to be trusting your intuition and things will be revealed to you quicker than you know it. And with the clear quartz crystal, this is a crystal for clear communication, to get rid of mind fog and clarity. So from this world to the 3D, energy 3, there is clear communication coming through and blessed guidance for you. Sending lots of love, and if you've enjoyed this reading, once again, babes, you know what to do. And also, if you've tracked the full moons, come back and let me know, okay? Alright, bye, my wonderful SomiOmis. See you in the next reading.